Hey everyone, Iron Spider-Man here with another CGC submission video. These are the books I'm going to be sending in for the month of July. Another 50 books again. So yeah, let's just get into it. Action Comics 835. This is the first in-canon appearance of Livewire. I believe she had a first appearance already in like a Superman Adventures comic, like based off the TV show or the cartoon show. But this is her first in-canon appearance. I'm just sending this off to get graded, honestly, to sell. I don't really keep a lot of Action Comics or Superman stuff. I have a couple of the trades for the story, but art-wise, I don't really keep any of it. This one, though, I think I am going to keep, only because it's done by Gary Frank. This is Action Comics 980, the Gary Frank variant. I love his art. Great Superman, or Cyborg Superman, great Harley Quinn, pretty funny cover. So this I think I'm going to keep, as long as it's 9.8. Batman Beyond Neo Year, number 1. I believe this is the 1 in 25 variant. Of him in technically the Batmobile, except it flies. It's technically a bat plane. But yeah, I love Batman Beyond. Series isn't too bad, but I really miss the Rebirth series. Let's see. 2 copies here of Black Widow, number 15. This is the X-Gwen variant. I just really liked this cover. Very good art. I believe this is Carrie Andrews. So hopefully get a 9.8, and then I'll just get rid of the other one. This is Free Comic Book Day number 1, the new 52. This is technically the first appearance of Simon Baz. Unstamped, as you can see in the bottom left. So I know this is really hard to get in 9.8, and if you do, last time I checked, it's like a $500 book. I think this is a real contender. There's only like 1 spine indent, which will come out when it's pressed. So yeah, hopefully 9.8 on that. Justice League number 1. This is the Jim Lee variant. Just really great Batman cover. This kind of goes together. Justice League 2 and 3. This is the first appearance and kind of origin of the Ultraviolet Lantern Corps, which they've never really done anything with past this story that I know of. So, but still something kind of cool. Punisher number 1. This is from the 2018 series. It's the Frank Cho cover. Just love Frank Cho. Beautiful red background. Yeah. I believe that was a 1 in 50. And yeah, and then this is the 1 in 25. This is the Clayton Crane cover. This book was hot for a while, kind of came down, but it's still kind of up there with price-wise. Punisher 218. This is the first, like, War Machine armor Punisher. I remember when this was coming out in, I think, 2018. I loved this story, the 218 to 228. It was coming off of the Punisher series, the last Punisher series that Steve Dillon did before he died, unfortunately. But yeah, I loved both these series. I know a lot of people thought it was dumb, but I collected it. Thankfully, I did, because now it's worth some money. I'll probably hold on to this one, and then I might get rid of the others, but I'm not sure. Another copy of Radiant Black number 1. If you saw my last CGC unboxing video from the books from April 2021, I have this in a 9.8 already. But hopefully get another 9.8, put this in a box for, when it becomes a movie or show or whatever, and then sell it. Excuse me. Radiant Black number 5. This is the 3rd printing variant. I think this is the 1 in 10. So I pick up all these printings, the ratio printings, all that stuff, because again, I think these are going to be worth money one day. I don't think anyone's going after this book. I don't think anyone's going after the printings or the 1 in 25s. So, my opinion, I'm just stockpiling now. I forget what number this is because it doesn't say, but 1 in 25 Virgin variant. Beautiful cover. Radiant Black number 7. This is just a second printing. Looked really cool, so... Again, I can't remember what number this is, but this is probably the most famous Radiant Black variant cover. This is the Tyler Kirkham variant. That was... And this isn't like a exclusive from his store. This was what, like, the actual retailer incentive. Another Radiant Black. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know these numbers on these Virgin variants. This is by David LaFuente. Well, okay, now we're getting to Spidey action. This is Spider-Man number 1 from the god-awful J.J. Abrams series that he did with his son. Terrible story. Art was not great, but really cool variant cover. I kind of wish... I would have loved if this was like the suit they went with for the MCU, or just any version now where it's like you can see the web shooters, the shoes, the boots kind of have a bottom, kind of like Amazing Spider-Man. But like you could see his shirt coming up a bit, like a very homemade feel. I really enjoy it. Spider-Man Life Story number 1 annual. This is the John Romita Jr. variant cover. This, I believe, was like the first cover I saw he was doing when he announced he was coming back to Marvel. And these I'll just show all at once. This is the Venom vs. Carnage series, 1 through 4. Great Clayton Crane covers and interiors. One of these is the first, I think it's issue 1 maybe, is the first appearance of Toxin, or like the cop, Pat Mulligan, who first becomes Toxin. But yeah, really fun story. And then this is from the Solo Carnage series, 1 and 2, both the Arthur Adams variants. Great white covers. I'm going to be interested to see how these come back, because if CGC's having a good day, probably be 9/8. If they're not, I'm not sure. But yeah, great covers. Okay. Now on to some books that I thought were going to hit really high and hot, but unfortunately really haven't. Dark Ages number 1. That's just the regular cover A. First printing. Great story. Great story start to finish. Absolutely loved it. Loved a lot of the covers, but I just remember last year when everyone's like, oh, don't sleep on this book, get this book, all this stuff, but it ended up not, like, none of it really demands money. There's like one new first appearance. Some interesting stuff does happen, but like I don't think anything that's ever going to cross over to the main Marvel universe. Dark Ages number 1. This is the second printing, so you can see all the characters on the cover. Dark Ages number 1. This is the Ron Lim Walmart exclusive variant. Dark Ages number 1. This is the Francis Maniple variant. Actually, it's supposed to be like this. This is the right way of the cover, but I like looking at it that way. Dark Ages number 1. This is the Gleason Spider-Man variant. Dark Ages number 1. This is the 1 in 50 Stegman variant. Show these together. This is the Perillo variant. I'm not sure. This was an exclusive from somewhere. I got these just to sell because I thought these were going hot at the time, but not so much anymore. But yeah. Dark Ages number 2. I think this is just the regular cover B, but great X-23 Laura Wolverine cover there. Dark Ages number 2. This is the Brian Hitch. I think this is the 1 in 25. Yeah, 1 in 25 cover. Dark Ages number 3 again. I think this is the cover B. Like, it wasn't an incentive, but just a really cool cover. Dark Ages number 3. I think this is the 1 in... Yeah, this is the 1 in 25. I'm not sure the artist, but again, great looking cover. Dark Ages 3, this is the 1 in 50 Stegman variant. Great Iron Man cover. Dark Ages number 6. I believe this is the Stegman. Yeah, this is the Stegman variant cover, 1 in 50. Then this, I'm not sure the artist's name. It's whatever, SH here. Awesome, awesome Ghost Rider cover. I don't read or know a lot about Ghost Rider, but this cover is just amazing. All right, Green Lantern 2021 Annual. This is the David Nakayama variant. Yellow Lantern Jessica Cruz, just amazing cover. Love it. Almost want to get 2 of these. The Guardians of Nowhere number 1. This is the Secret Wars 2015. Yeah, 2015. First appearance of Gwenom, which she still has the symbiote now. Show these off. Infinite Crisis number 3. Both. See, they both say 311 here, which means they're both like cover A. But one of them's, like, obviously one's a variant. I'm not really sure which, but this is the first appearance of, I believe, Jaime Reyes. And then Infinite Crisis number 5 is the first appearance of Jaime as Blue Beetle, I believe. And I believe this is the variant cover. And then the Joker number 1. This is like the Scorpion Comics variant or something like that. I don't collect this book or series, but just I couldn't pass up this cover. It looks too cool. And then Justice League 30 and 31. First appearance of Jessica Cruz, and then I believe first appearance of her as Power Ring. But yeah, guys, those are all the books I have. 50 books going out. I have about 125 books still to go through to submit. And then with stuff coming back now. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Thanks. Bye.